Hi there everyone, and welcome to today's game. We've got a game for you. Martin Tyler along with Andy Gray. We were thinking that this might be called off, Andy, but the snow isn't going to be too much of a factor. We hope we get an old-fashioned game of football.
We will get an old-fashioned game of football, and more the better for that. Teams sliding about all over the place, defenders making mistakes, chances being created. What's wrong with that?
Arsenal, who are a very proud club. They set their own standards within the club as codes of behaviour, and they've pretty much lived up to those standards, haven't they? They're a fine part of the English game.
I think class is the word I would describe Arsenal for me over the years. When I played against them, since I've watched them, since I've been sat with you all these years, everything they do right, it seems.
Here's the shot. Brazil have a corner. He can hit it. He wanted so much to do better than that.
Yeah, and he's good enough to have done better than that.
And the spectators really get into the swing of this match. And there's plenty to swing about.
No, when people say fans don't influence the games, they do when they're as noisy as this.
Patience is okay, but you've got to have some penetration at the end of it. Some potential in this move. Chance for it. He can hit it. He's got to score. What a goal! That was a difficult angle, but he's made no mistake.
Well, it's a poacher's goal, pure and simple, and this lad has done it time and again during the course of his career.
Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. What he's in the team to do, get the ball there and make sure his side keeps it. And the attacker coming away with help on either side. Goes for goal with a volley. Bit of catching practice for the keeper. Got the ball back. Now Lampard intervening. You know, players are sometimes encouraged to go down. They do get decisions.
I just think he made the most of it. You know, it looked bad, it looked theatrical.
And the players, well, they'll get cold going in with tackles like that, but they're doing the job, and at least it's a soft landing. The play broken up and the possession changes. Looking for some support. That's a good header. Chance for it, and it leads to this shot. Marvellous effort. Whether the goalkeeper was distracted by these wintry conditions.
Well, knowing goalkeepers, he'll blame them, that's for sure, but it was...
And here we are at the half-time interval. The whistle has gone, and time for Andy's assessment. Well, it's a draw at this stage, and if you look at it territorially from what we've seen so far, that shouldn't be the case.
No, they've dominated going forward. I mean, they've had nothing to do at the back. The defenders have practically had a half off, but they're going to have to sharpen up the finish in second half.
It's the sort of tackling that you need in midfield, but they'd like to keep the ball a bit, and the defender came across, had to get it right, and did. Ball, for the moment, is gone. They've lost possession. And the attacker needs a bit of help, and he's going to get it now. Clever work from Rooney to deceive his marker there. Get really within range, maybe. Pass doesn't get through. Wayne Rooney's in the way. He's won possession. decision here, and the right one.
Yeah, absolutely top drawer. Well, that save keeps the game wide open, still all square.
And there's a good run being made ahead of the ball. Now here's the crossing chance. Quickly done, lifting it through to his teammate there. Quickly back to his feet. Possession switched here. Couldn't keep the ball, they'd lost it. Terrific tackle. How are the defence going to manage now? Because this attack has got a bit of weight about it. It is a chance. Oh, he's beaten his marker. Here he is with a chance, and there's going to be a shot at the end of it. Time ticks on. The side's still locked here in this wonderful contest. Referee playing the advantage for Arsenal. Well, the referee gave himself some thinking time there, but he's now given the free kick. If he wants support, he's certainly got it in this attack. What's he going to do now? He's almost spoilt for choice with the teammates around him. A good supporting position from the player who's just given him the ball in the first place. Excellent shot, decent effort, just off target.
Yeah, unlucky because he got some power behind the ball, just not the direction.
Well, they're getting into the attacking third. Daniel Alves stops the cross. Well, this corner could just do it. It might be Brazil's last chance to get in front in these dying moments. Had a good swing at that one. 90 minutes up, and it's extra time. Extra time in the past has produced some magnificent periods of play. As teams get tired and other factors come into play, we'll see what this brings. Arsenal get a corner. Well, the defender has let his side down, rather. That run off the ball almost dictating the nature of the pass. They might be able to carve out a real chance now. And he goes for goal. Great chance, saw the opportunity. "15 minutes of extra time left, and at the end of that, if the scores are level, it will be, of course, a penalty shootout." Here come the supporting cast for him. Got to the ball quickly, and they've got a foot in. Well, the defenders are on their toes now to try and stop this attack. You don't see that so often, just glided. So the save made by the goalkeeper.
Well, he's kept his team level, and so he should, making a save of that quality.
Messi, you marvel at his... in a goal! And here's a shot now. It's a great goal! Well, they've scored again, and they've made absolutely sure they're rubbing their noses in it, really, Andy.
Yeah, absolutely no way back for them now, Mark. Well, the important thing is the timing. So late in the game, I just don't know if the other team have got a chance to come back.
Here's the help arriving on his right. And it ends with this shot. Keeper really stretched, and he's made a fine diving save.
Brazil have a corner.
As commentators, it's not what we want to see, really, players going to ground too easily. It's hard for us to evaluate it.
Well, I think...
Well, the game has run its course.